see what happens. All right. So I'm going to just go to Twitter real quick on my phone to see. Nancy, will you go to Twitter real quick on the phone to see if like,
Yeah, I'm opening it.
yeah, to see what, because I don't know what people are seeing.
Yes, it's live on Twitter.
It is.
Yeah.
What does it look like?
So I'm gonna just go to Twitter. Yeah, it's a bit delayed, but
Okay.
I'm gonna send you like the tweet.
Okay.
Yeah.
This is so cool.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I see it. I see it. We're live. Okay. This is crazy. Okay. I'm just going to tweet it real quick.
Yeah, I'm doing that too.
Okay. Tweet. We are live. This is cool. I've never done this before. Where's my little, I love the little rocket ship. Here we go. Oh man. Let me do this. Want to build your own NFT marketplace with no code tools. Let's see.
Okay.
Okay. Part one. Build your marketplace with Hertiva. Okay. All right, let's see what happens. Okay. Let me just go back here real quick. Let's see. So I can kind of see like what's actually happening. All right. Let's do this. Oh, will you Nancy, will you drop a comment under on the Twitter? Will you just drop a
Okay.
comment so I can see like how does it show up on this third party platform? And then we'll just get like it's hard, you know, I've never done this, so I don't know like has anybody joined us, has anybody not? And it's okay either way.
Actually, there are 4 people with us right now. I can't see who they are. You can.
Oh, really? I can?
Yeah, and Twitter. Yeah, since you hosted it, I think you can. And I can't really see who's with us right now.
Okay.
So
All
wait, no.
right. Well, let's get this
Yeah,
started
it's a bit
then.
delayed too on Twitter.
Okay. Gotcha. All right. All right. So, Nancy, so good that you are with me today.
Thank you so much. I'm so excited for this.
I know, right? Okay, so this is the deal. I have minted using Pesos blockchain, and I started that way because it seemed like it was had the lowest environmental impact, and the
Yeah.
gas fee was negligible. Something like, yeah, it was very, 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 very minimal, and it just made it more accessible. Like I could actually use it. You know, everything else was too expensive.
Oh, yeah, I understand.
But a lot of people are utilizing NFT marketplaces that are building off of the Ethereum blockchain, or like a side chain like Polygon, for instance, where the gas fees are lower. That also feels like it's more accessible. There's other blockchains too, I think, like Celo, and other.
Solana and Phantom.
Yep, exactly.
There is too much actually. There are too much.
Yep. Yeah. I mean, there's a lot. I think it's good though. I mean, there's actually thousands, I think, of blockchains I heard, but none that I'm necessarily familiar with, But more and more people are talking about issues with OpenSea. And in using OpenSea, they take 2.5%.
Yeah.
And so I've been connecting with people to see, like, well, what do you think about that? And, there are some people who are like, well, it is what it is. Without them, where else would I put my NFTs? It's also a big marketplace, which means there will be potentially more eyes on my work. Other people are like, this is insanity. Why am I paying 2.5% on something that doesn't provide any customer support, customer service?
Yes. Yes. OpenSea is it's for me. It's a Web 2
Mm-hmm.
platform just for Web 3 activities. So I don't like OpenSea, to be honest. I don't love
Mm-hmm.
it, and I think that maybe other platforms can just provide the same things that OpenSea can. But in the future, of course, I think this space is just starting, so we can't judge anything right now.
Right, right. So there's like real pros and cons to kind of each marketplace. But more and more, I've heard people talk about, like, why am I giving up 2.5% for something that's down all the time? What am I
Yeah,
really getting from it? Some people, I guess, can be on their featured page, and that helps them sell out. But again, if OpenSea goes down, like, what are you going to do? Like, where are you going to put your NFTs? So many folks like myself aren't going to hire a developer right away for lots of reasons. For me personally, I can't afford to hire a developer. Would love to be able to and support that developer financially. And then, like, the past couple weeks, all of a sudden, I learned about Artiva, um, and Manifold, and I learned about one other, but right now it's more just I'm just more curious about Artiva and Manifold. So Artiva.app. I'm going to actually go to that website right now. So give me 1 second. I'm going to share my screen, and I'm going to go to the Artiva.app site. So I'm on my computer. Let me just navigate over to that. And then Nancy, let me know if you can actually see it. Hold on a sec.
okay.
Share. Okay, can you see it?
Yes.
Perfect. Okay. So Artiva.app, you can also find them on Twitter, and they've got a Discord. But they're basically like, hey, you should be able to own your own platform, and we can help you build it with these no-code tools. So today is just about, well, let's try it. Supposedly it's supposed to be very easy. I've never done this before. I don't know about you,
Yeah.
Nancy, but sometimes I can be a little
No,
hesitant. Yeah, no, you've never done it
actually,
either. Okay.
I
Sometimes,
I learned about this from you for the first time. So I was like, oh my God, that's so interesting because any project would be able to actually launch their own NFT platform and not just meant from their website and then put it on a secondary marketplace. No, they can actually own the marketplace. So this is really interesting. And I love to try it with you right now.
yay. All right, perfect. So the other thing though is when I hear about these tools, sometimes I'm like, yeah, but how easy is it? And I hear about people building, but I don't actually see what they're doing. So it's hard for me to assess, like, do I think I could do this? Do I want to invest the time to do it? So that's the other reason why I thought that you and I could basically get into the sandbox and play together and just try this out. Just show people this is what it means to,
Yes.
this is what it looks like. All right,
And
cool.
this is actually why we're doing this, because many people talk about this and they are like, okay, we're talking in this space, but you can't actually see what they're doing, or maybe you feel like they're experts. So today we're just learning about this with you guys. So
Exactly.
wish us luck.
And exactly, yep.
Yeah.
And if anybody ends up popping in at some point, you can communicate with us, we think, through the chat or through the comments. Nancy, were you able to drop a comment on if you go to my Twitter feed and you see the actual live video? If
I
you
did
drop a
actually.
comment, you did? Oh, it's not showing up. Let's see, let me go back. So I'm on,
Um,
yep.
Even if it didn't show up, I will take care of that.
I'm looking at the build your NFT marketplace with no code tools. I see the video going. And then
Yeah.
I'm looking down below where I put a tweet, hi everyone, but I don't see anything from anybody else.
Yeah, but you have to open the this box and then write a comment below. There is a comment on the live. Can you see it? Like, okay,
Hold
I'm
on.
gonna
So
send something right now.
okay. So that's another thing for people who are with us. This is an experiment. We are building in public. We want to identify that we are new to this. And part of our goal is just to show people that if we can work together, if we can collaborate, then we can build cool things. And so I know sometimes my natural inclination can be, oh, I don't know if I should try this because I don't really know what I'm doing. So I figured, why don't I just not know what I'm doing in public? And then people can see what we're up
Yeah.
to, see what it's like to build a marketplace, and then hopefully try it themselves. And, if they've got time to just start building right now with us. So, all right. All right, that's fine. I mean, I don't see the comment, but if you can monitor, Nancy, any comments,
Yeah,
just let me
I
know.
can do that.
All
Okay,
right, cool. Okay, so
let's get this started.
this is just part one. I don't know how many parts are going to be to the series. It'll just kind of be, we'll see how long this will take us. But right now, we're just focusing on the platform. And the platform, think of the platform as like your storefront. It's your marketplace. I know that people have used other metaphors to describe what it could be. Somebody said MySpace. It's like back in the day when there was MySpace.
Yeah,
And then even though you have your own marketplace, your NFTs can still show up. And that's what we're going to figure out. Like, where do they show up? How does it work? What fees are involved, if there are any, that kind of thing. All right. So own your NFT marketplace, build a custom NFT marketplace, no coding experience required, create my platform or learn more. Before I click learn more, I usually just kind of scroll. This VRTX is a platform that Stones, at Stones the Organic, also goes by Stones, recently shared with everybody. And it's really, really awesome. So we'll click into that as well. And Stones basically was like, I keep hearing about these tools. Let me just try to build with them, and did just that. So that's what that is right there. So I usually like to scroll first to kind of get a sense of like, what is this all about? So it looks like they are showing, and can you see this as well, Nancy? VRTX, intro
yeah,
to Latasha. Okay, cool. So it looks like they're just showing some of the platforms that people have done. Through Twitter Spaces, I've learned that the people over at Artiva are super helpful. If you have a question, you just jump into their Discord. and they will answer it, no problem. I know that they're working with some of the quote unquote bigger names, like a Latasha, for instance, to try to get all the kinks out and to better understand what tools people might want. And I think recently they just put some new designer tools in as well. So we're going to try that out. They have some beta tools, which I was going to try during this session, but I figured, you know what? Let's just kind of use what's right in front of us.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. All right. So it looks like there's all these platforms here. Sometimes I'll click into a platform just to kind of get a sense of like, how does it work? Other times I'll actually click learn more and then click into a platform later. Nancy, what do you want to do?
I think, well, actually, I always just go right into this, like create my platform. Let's see what this is all about.
All right, let's do it.
So, yeah,
So
this is my strategy in this stuff. I want to go
perfect.
all the way in.
All right, so let's go right into create my platform.
All
Okay.
right.
So you can set up custom branding for your site
Oh, that's really nice.
and then put your
Interesting.
title, your description, the name, and that's where you can send people. So for instance, for us, if we wanted to create a marketplace for Web3 Thursdays and our educational content, we could have web3thursdays.artiva.app. I do recall them saying that you don't have to have the Artiva part of it, but I think you would have to reach out to them to actually kind of see what's what. So Nancy, do you want us to just jump in and start doing this? Do you want us to back up a little? What are you thinking?
So if you have any like demo picture, we can add to the logo, and then
Mm-hmm.
we can write title and description just to try things out. So you can
Okay.
say like, say the title will be Web3 Thursdays, and
Okay.
the description will be that okay, this is something we're trying out for Web3 Thursdays.
I'm
Yeah,
just for educational marketplace.
yeah,
And then Web3 Thursdays.
yes.
Okay.
And if you
And
have any picture,
yeah, so
like
let me see. I was on Canva yesterday, and it's a
okay,
tool. It's a tool that I like because it's already got
yeah, I love Canva.
Yep. And so let me see. I'm going to just test with our little overlay. I made an but it's also transparent. So I don't know if that's going to work actually. Let me just think for a sec. Let's
Yeah, if it's
actually,
transparent, yeah, it will work fine, I think.
okay, let's try.
If this is anything like creating a website, so I think like a transparent logo would be actually better.
Okay. So overlay, third of a screen. Let's try this one. Oh, interesting. So it doesn't show you your actual picture. It looks like it's up here though. Do you see where I just zoomed in?
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Okay. Good to know. I
We're
would like to be
trying.
able to see it right here though. The overlay third
No
screen. Like
judgment.
that again?
No, I think I think it wouldn't appear here. I think it would appear next to the preview.
Gotcha. Oh, over here.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I was expecting to see it here because I can see everything else. So I thought it would just, when I drag it in, it would show it. Oh, well. But you can see it here. It's very small. All right.
Yeah, I think it's because of the quality. If the quality is higher, then the picture will be actually bigger. So
Okay.
I think this is why.
All right. Gotcha. All right. Let's click continue. See what happens. Okay, so this is interesting. So I had been talking as in like using Discord, with somebody over at Artiva, trying to ask them about or tell them about things that I think we'd like to try. And then they had mentioned, you might want to try this mode or you might want to try that mode. So let me just read this. So in creator mode, artists can mint artworks through your platform with no fees. Artworks can also be imported from Zora. this mode is best for individuals or small groups. Okay. And let's see what curator mode is. And I'm just reading this out loud for anybody who can't see this. So curator mode, artists must request artworks they want listed on their platform. You can also take a platform fee for any artworks you sell. This mode is best for larger groups such as record labels, galleries, marketplaces, or DAOs. And then it looks like you can set a platform fee to whatever you want. So I was telling them about how it would be cool to build with their tools a community-owned Web3 education marketplace. And the person I was chatting with suggested using the curator mode.
Okay.
Because then people could, like, for instance, there's somebody named the Money Mom. And I know that there's like DeFi Dad, for instance. They're not related. But people who make content about Web3 topics, they could put their stuff up on this community-owned platform. But because we would be doing some of the work, they were like, you know, you can put a small percentage for the fee. So, but again, it's because yep.
This can be like 1.5% or something. It shouldn't be that high.
I agree.
Yeah.
100%. So which one do you, I think I'm going to try creator mode just because I think people, from what I've heard so far, what I'm hearing at least is like people want an opportunity to make their own marketplace with their own stuff. So I'm going to, if it's cool with you, I'm going to show the creator mode. Is that all right?
Yeah, I was going to suggest the same because we're a small group and we're trying this. So let's start with the easier option.
Okay. The thing that's kind of messing with my brain is it says continue, but the back arrow is right here. So it kind of makes me feel like when I press continue, we might go back. I'm used to the back being like further up, you know, like away from this. Like I get it, where it's like, oh, you can continue or you can go back. But seeing them right together, my brain is like, wait, what's happening here?
It's triggering you to just go back.
Right. So I actually wish this was somewhere else, like where we're used to seeing the back button. I'm going to press continue.
Yes.
Okay. So I'm going to just read this out loud just because in case anybody can't see this. Share the love. Set up other owners and artists for your site. Add in the full Ethereum address of anyone you want to work with. Add owner. Underneath add owner, it says can change site branding and add in new artists. And add artists can mint artworks and import from Zora.
And so actually, there can be many owners. Like you can add an owner, I think, right? Or what does this plus sign means? It means adding your own. I don't know. Just I'm guessing here.
Same. So because I'm envisioning an educational marketplace owned by the community, I'm thinking that there would be many owners. And the owners would also most likely be the artists.
Yeah, I think, I don't know, but I think there can be many artists, but the owner is like the one who is in charge of the branding and the marketing. So I think the owner would be like the hosts and the artists or the people who are joining them or the community, if you might say.
Okay. I'm also
This is my vision. I don't know.
Yeah, no, this is good that we're talking this out because, like I said, I mean, we are just trying this out. We've heard that there's these tools. We know people want to use them. So far, I've only heard people talking about them in Twitter Spaces. I haven't actually seen anybody do it. So I figured Nancy and we are part of Web3 Thursday. So check us out. Check out the hashtag. See what we're up to on Twitter. We are also joined by Caitlin Donahue. And we figured, why not just take take some of these tools for a spin. Let's just build in public. If people want to join us and build with us, cool. So that's kind of what's happening here, just to reset for a quick second. Let's see. Okay, so add, and I'm also wondering, like, is this something you have to do right this second? Address is not formatted properly. The other thing, okay, it just
Yeah,
answered. It
you
has to
should.
be a full Ethereum address.
Yeah, you
So,
don't have you like from your wallet or MetaMask,
yep. Okay,
just
so
add it.
let me do that right now. Hold on a sec. Um, it's interesting because I think they're going to try to go cross chain eventually. If I recall correctly, we could use the beta tools to build on Polygon.
Oh,
But
okay, interesting.
yep, and I think, again, I'm having a hard time participating in a lot of this because I can't afford to participate. Like, literally, do not have the funds. But on Polygon, I probably would. I would actually be doing more on Tezos, except because of the state that I live in, it has restrictions on being able to get the actual, like, cryptocurrency Tezos. So then I can only do so much unless somebody sends me some Tezos and I send somebody else something. But I have the Rainbow wallet. I'm a big fan of Rainbow. I literally just downloaded the app and it walked me through it, and I had my wallet set up in no time. So that was pretty awesome. So
I'm waiting for Rainbow to go on Android so I can join.
2 days ago. It's live.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that. Oh,
Yep,
that's great.
I just saw a
Actually,
tweet.
oh, that's great. I'm using MetaMask so far, and I don't like it very much. So it's great
Yeah.
that Rainbow's live for Android. Thank you so much. I'm learning so much from you, to be honest. I love that.
And the other thing I love about Rainbow is they have office hours, and the office hours can be about the Rainbow wallet, but it can also be about
Yeah.
anything, that you're wondering about Web3. And
Yes, yes.
that's so helpful. So they usually have it, I think, Wednesdays at 12:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. The past couple of weeks, they've actually been doing, I think, either an early morning or evening session, maybe the day before, I forget. But definitely check out. They're trying to make it so that people in different time zones can join. So I'm in my wallet. Let me just copy my address. And this is my public address that I just copied. I'm
Yes.
going to
So important, guys, that you know the difference between public address and the private one.
100%. And I just DM'd it to the chat that you and I have been having,
Okay.
how you and I chat time to time. So I'm going to just scoot over to that real quick. You should still be able to see my screen, even though I'm not there right now. I'm going to fetch that address. Let me go to my DM.
Actually, we can see your Twitter DM, so.
Oh, hey there.
Uh-huh.
Good. Thank you for letting me know. I didn't know if, okay. So let's drop this in. And I'm literally just going to press return. Okay, no. What if I press
Add this,
plus?
yes, the plus
Plus?
sign. Yeah.
Ooh, okay. So I am the owner and I can change the settings, yada, yada. Do you want to drop your MetaMask in here for the test, or do you want me to just put my wallet in here for now?
Yeah, it's okay. You can just put yours.
Okay,
And you
perfect.
can actually, I'm gonna send mine so you can add it as an artist. So we
Oh,
can
yeah,
try.
yeah. So we can see, like, what's what. Ooh, so smart. All right, great. Again, for anybody who is watching this video real time, or in the future at some point, hello, I'm Susie, and I'm with Nancy. We are 2/3 of the Web3 Thursdays team, and that's why you'll see Web3 Thursdays across, even though today is actually Tuesday. We've been hearing about no-code tools and being able to use these tools to build your own NFT marketplace and to do your own smart contracts. And we thought, you know what? Let's just start playing around with these tools. Let's build in public. Let's just see what it's about. and because I've been hearing about these no code tools via Twitter Spaces, but I don't actually see what people are doing. And so Nancy and I were like, let's just have a play date and try this
Yeah,
stuff out.
I sent you the address.
Okay, cool. Let me try it.
It's so nice, actually. I'm so happy we're trying this out because I think
Yeah.
this will have a great potential. So yeah,
Yep.
I love that
Just
so much.
because I know sometimes I want to try something, but if I haven't seen someone do it, I'm like, I don't know, like how much time is it going to take? Should I do it?
Yeah, to be honest, I love that about you. I love that you're always trying new things. I wish I can do that actually, but I don't know what's wrong with me. But I'm gonna do it
No,
one day.
nothing. We are doing it. We're doing it together. And that's the other thing I want people to know is like, you don't have to do this by yourself. You know, there are people
Yeah.
here. Now, if we had been going through this quickly, we probably would be done by now, but we're just going very slowly. We're reading everything and just trying to let people look at what we're up to. So I put myself
And
as,
yeah,
yep.
you can see
And
it right
then,
now as an artist.
perfect. All right.
The bad thing is that they are actually like into each other. Can you see that? Oh no, no, right.
No, you were
It's
right.
fine.
So
Do
so
it
when
now.
I minimize my screen, and I often
Yeah.
do prefer my screen on a smaller, it's fat. I can read faster when it's on this smaller type of width versus when
Yeah.
I do this. So it's interesting because it's like it's mobile first, but it's kind of not mobile first. Whereas like this crossover shouldn't happen, but it's a responsive design. You can see it's mobile responsive because when I go smaller, it does separate them out. So okay, so I'm going to click continue. Is that okay with you, Nancy?
Yeah, yeah. Go ahead.
Okay, let's see what happens. Um, okay, so we both put our public wallet addresses, and I'm using Rainbow. I'm a huge fan of Rainbow. They recently just came out with the Android version, and Nancy's using MetaMask. And I think, Nancy, you mentioned you want to try Rainbow, just couldn't until they
Yeah,
came out. Okay, cool.
I will try it out. Thanks
All
to
right,
you.
almost done. Connect your Ethereum wallet to sign in and
Great.
create your new site. Okay, so this will be interesting because I have my Rainbow wallet on my phone, and I'm doing this
You don't
on
have the
my.
Chrome extension or the any extension for the
I don't
browser?
know. I don't know if there is an extension for Rainbow.
There is for MetaMask. I
Yes,
know
that
that.
I know. So let me just click. Okay, cool. Look at this. So it looks like I can. So what I'm going to do, and I don't know if this is actually
Yeah,
going
you're
to
gonna
work.
scan it.
Yep. So
You
I'm going
can
to open
scan
up.
it, yes.
I'm going to open up my. I'm
Oh,
grabbing
that's
my
really
phone.
interesting.
Yeah. So I'm grabbing my phone right now. Opening this. I opened up the camera, which then has me open up in Rainbow. So open in Rainbow, open. And now it says question mark wants to connect to your wallet, Artiva.app. And I'm going to connect. And I'm going to take a screenshot so I can post this later for people to see what I'm seeing. Oh, you know what I can do? Because I do want people to see this. I was playing with this yesterday. I was trying to learn more about how do you can actually share your phone. You can share a mobile device. So we're using a third-party platform called StreamYard. I've heard of them before. I've seen them on YouTube. I just hadn't tried it yet. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to plug in my phone. I'm going to, give me a second. I'm finding my phone using the Apple Music thingy app. I am then going to QuickTime Player, and QuickTime Player, I click New Movie Recording. I'm going to, hold on a sec. I now need to put it to my iPhone. And then I'm going to share this screen. Hold on one sec. Let's see. All right, so I stopped the share real quick, and I'm going to share to the phone. Window, movie recording. Okay. All right. Can you see that?
Yeah.
Okay, so now let me also get rid of this. Hey, where did it go? I'm trying to get rid of, oh, here we go. The overlay. Let's get rid of this. Okay. So this is what I see on my phone. So I opened up my camera. I went to that QR code. The QR code then had a little message like open up in rainbow. I pulled that down, and this is the screen that I got to. So I am going to connect it. Artiva.app. I'm going to click connect. And that right there is this is an ironing board. It's my it's my setup for it's my desk setup. All right.
That's so funny and good.
All right, so I'm going to stop the screen share for a second. And now that I've done this, what happens? Like, let's go back to screen share, and let's go to Artiva. Okay, it says connecting. Do you see that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
I like that I don't have to think of login credentials. I can just connect the wallet and be done with it. At least
Yeah,
that's what I'm
I love
thinking.
that so much. This is my favorite part about Web3, to be honest, that you don't have to think about anything. Just connect your wallet.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. The thing that I'm trying to figure out though is like when you have multiple wallets, how does maybe some people will use a particular wallet for their marketplace stuff. They'll use a particular
Yes.
wallet for when they purchase people's NFTs. They'll use a particular wallet for when they're doing dApps. Like that I'm still trying to figure out. But it still
So
says
you should,
connecting.
I think it's,
Part of me is like, should I
um,
click this?
no, actually, I don't think
Yeah,
anything would happen if you did that.
okay. Because it's got like the little finger thing, which makes me think to click it. But
Yeah.
then it says connecting ... which makes me think it would be redundant. You know, like the program's like, yo, just give me a second. I'm
I'm
connecting.
connecting.
I'm connecting. Gosh, just hold your horses.
Is there something wrong with the connection or something? I don't know what's going on. Like, what's
As in
happening?
why it's taking so long?
Yeah, why is it taking so long?
That's an excellent question.
But I can hear you very well, so
Okay.
there's nothing wrong with your connection. So I
Okay.
think something is wrong with the website
So
or the app.
let's do two things. Before I tweet at Artiva, and not saying that somebody's waiting on the other line to help, but before I do that, let's click. It says connect your okay, so let's click connecting and see what happens. You're right. Nothing happens. Okay.
Yeah.
So now I'm going to take a screenshot of this, and
Actually, this may be because we were spending so much time with the connecting wallet thing. So maybe this is why it's taking so long. So we can just go back and try again. Maybe it would work,
yeah, let's try it.
I think. Yeah, we can try
So let's
doing that.
click go back. All right. And then are you saying now press continue?
Yeah,
Okay, let's
and
try.
then connect your wallet again. But
Connect your Ethereum to sign. Okay. So I just have to do it. Let's see if I quicken up my pace a little. Oh, okay. No. All right. Almost done. We'll see kind of what the situation is here. It's funny because it's like, oh, I'm waiting for 30 seconds. This is taking forever, but it's really like only 30 seconds, you know? All right, let's see.
I think it's so weird that this is on the Ethereum blockchain because okay, it makes sense that it's taking so much time because everything on Ethereum takes so much time.
That's a really good point. I didn't think of that. It's kind of like I I I hear about people in LA, and to get from one point to another, it takes forever because the traffic is so crazy. So I
Yeah,
kind of think
that's
of
the
like
same thing.
exactly. It's like the roads have all these cars on it. We can't go anywhere. Same thing with Ethereum. So many people are using it right now, which is why
Yeah.
to I'm excited that Artiva is beta testing with Polygon, and looking forward to them to test with other chains as well.
So how is it free while it's actually using Ethereum? Like I know that Ethereum is just it's so expensive when it comes to gas fee. So how is it like how is this working and it's free? You understand? Like how is this happening? How how is it free?
So my understanding right now is that all the tools are free to use. To set this up is totally free, and then we only pay for gas.
Okay, so you pay for the minting part.
Yes.
Okay.
Now, in terms of like a business model, how are they able to do this all free? If I recall correctly, I think it was like, let's just build something. Let's to get more people on it and reduce potential barriers of adoption. Let's make it
Yeah.
free, free, free. And then once it people start adopting it and using it, then I think they're going to figure out like, okay, how do they want to monetize on it? So one way I could see them monetizing um, is providing services to people who don't want to do this themselves, and who also want special things that you can't get, like special design tools or developer tools that you can't get from the free version.
Oh,
So I could
okay.
see them monetizing that way. Um,
Actually, it's a very interesting project, to be honest. It makes it so much easier for any owner to actually own their marketplace.
yeah, and say more about why you think that's important or why it's a big deal.
Because I think, okay, Web3 is about owning everything and it's about like destroying the culture of the big platforms that will actually own everything you put on it.
Mm-hmm.
So with something like that, you can actually like own your platform and own your own marketplace or your own collections. So like with OpenSea, if it's down for any reason, your NFT, it's not gone, of course, but you can't reach it anymore.
Right.
But with something like that, okay, you have like a bit of control of everything.
Mm-hmm.
So I think it's much more interesting. And actually, there's a misconception that OpenSea is like the best platform to make your collection more visible to everyone, but it's actually not true. Because if you open OpenSea, the only things you're going to see are like the big names and the whales in this market. You will not gonna see like a small project.
Mm-hmm.
So you'll have to market for your project first, and you can do that on by any platform. The thing about OpenSea is it's Ethereum based, and everyone owns Ethereum,
Mm.
but not everyone owns Phantom or Polygon or Solana. So this is actually why people are using OpenSea.
Oh, so are you saying something like Polygon is 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 more centralized? It's not decentralized like Ethereum is.
Yeah, and actually, like not everyone have. Polygon on their wallet, but everyone have Ethereum, or at least like maybe 80% of the people. So if you are going to launch your collection, you want it in like maybe if we're talking about the US dollar and we're talking
Hmm.
about anything else, it's much more easier to get a dollar in your wallet, but it's not as easy as getting any other currency. So
Mm,
we would actually put anything on sale with dollars. So it's much easier for anyone to buy. So I think it's the same concept for OpenSea. Everyone has Ethereum on their wallet, so anyone can buy your collection, but not
mm,
everyone has Polygon. That's actually why people are paying so much in gas fees or minting fees. It's because they are sure with the right marketing, they're going to get their money back.
right. I think though, like buying. I've been listening to some podcasts, and you know, it seems like there are definitely, let's say, Europe or uh, America or Canada, some places. You're in Egypt, right?
Yeah,
Yep. That can absolutely get access to Ethereum, but it's because of the gas fee to even buy Ethereum. It can be it it leaves probably the majority of the market out. When we say most people can get it, I think we're thinking about people like ourselves who have a lot of access to different things. Even if we may not have a lot of money per se, we still have access. Um,
yeah.
but there are.
Actually, it's illegal here to buy any cryptocurrency.
Oh, it is.
But yeah, yeah, it is actually illegal in Egypt. But you can do it, of course. There are people for that, and you can do it. But there are a lot of countries that it's illegal to own a cryptocurrency.
Gotcha.
I think it's right now it's legalized in the US.
Hmm.
I'm
It's
not sure about that.
yeah, in the US, yeah, like but it's also dependent on your state. So like the
Oh,
state that I'm in,
okay.
for instance, I can absolutely access Ethereum, blockchain, um, uh, uh, other currencies, but I can't get Tesos, which to me is ironic because Tesos is so much more accessible, so much more environmentally friendly.
Oh,
Um, and it's like the one that I can't access. So it's like, wait, what?
yeah. That. Why is that?
Right.
That's so weird.
Exactly. Exactly.
So what's going on? Why is it taking so much time to connect?
So what I'm doing is I'm now in their Discord.
Can you try, just for the sake of the video, can you try another wallet? Like if you have any other wallet, can
The
you try
only
connecting with it?
So somebody actually is responding back to me right now.
Okay, great.
Yep. And this person, JST3R, maybe goes by Jester, I don't know, has been super helpful. Um, so yeah, so that's, oh, let's see what they said. Hey, if you've already connected your wallet, you'll just need to sign the message to sign in. Check your wallet for a sign-in message.
Oh,
Oh, okay. Let's see. Let me go. I'm going to stop sharing for a sec, and I'm going to go to my wallet so that I can share. And I'm sure there's a way to do this without me actually having to stop the share, but I'm still learning how to use these tools. Do, 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 do.
you didn't get a sign message?
Okay.
Oh, yeah, okay. Right. This actually makes much more sense now.
No, but this is good because it just kept, like, I wouldn't have known to go back to my wallet. I just kind of thought like, oh, it's going to appear on my screen. So I'm taking a screenshot. All right. So message, this cryptographic signature is used in place of a password, verifying that you are the owner of this Ethereum address. And then it says cancel or confirm message signing request. I'm going to confirm. Okay. Then it shows requests. It shows 3 requests. Okay. Hold on one sec. I'm now going back to Discord. On my laptop screen. Okay. So now I see this. See the following. So I'm just writing to them. What do I do here? So it's nice that they've got support. So let me just, so it says request. I'm thinking you just click on the request, but because I'm unsure, I'm going to send this to them.
I can't hear you.
Oh, hold on. Can you hear me now? Oh, no. Come back. Hello, hello, hello. I'm sending a message via chat. Can you hear me?
I can, but your voice is like cutting.
Okay, let me see if I move myself, what happens. Hold on one sec. So now I'm going to Discord to, let's see, to the Artiva. And I'm going to the support. Okay. So yeah, we split the signing and connect wallet into 2 parts on the main site. Just need to make the change for the dashboard. Okay, sorry for the confusion. So then I'm going to do that and connect. Can you hear me? Did I lose you? I think I lost you. Okay, bye. Hope you come back. Hold on. Where did it go? All right. Okay. All right, those are the sign-in requests. You'll only need to accept one. So if you've already signed the message, you should be good to go. Okay, I'm a bit confused. How do I know that I signed the message? This is confusing to me, and I'm hoping Nancy comes back. Okay, so it says you've already connected your wallet, so you'll just need to sign the message to sign in. All right, so I got a sign-in message. So where I stand right now is I got a sign-in message in the wallet. I clicked it, and then in the wallet, I'm seeing these requests, and I'm confused as to like, why would they be there if I already signed in? So I'm confused. Oh, so now let me check my website. Okay, let's check the website. Let's see. Oh, your new site is ready. Woohoo! Okay. I'm just writing that. It's a bit confusing because I was so focused on the wallet and it was unclear when to return to the Ativa.app screen. Appreciate your help. Time for beta testing. Okay. Okay. So let me go. Okay, so I've stopped the screen. Let me share what it looks like. And I'm going to also hopefully get Nancy back here. Okay, so that's what it looks like. And for all of you who missed it, there was like this little confetti on the top, which is really fun. So it says your new site is ready. Here's a couple things you need to get started. Super helpful. All right, let me quickly connect. Let's see if Nancy has DM'd me. Okay. Oh, she did. Yay. Oh, you're backstage. Get in here. Can you hear me?
Okay.
Yay.
Yeah, I've been
I was
here
like,
for a while
where is
now.
she? Where is she? And then I was like, all
I'm
right, well, I'm just
hearing
going
you.
to, I'm just going to finish customer support. And then I'm going to go to my DM. And then it's like, I am on backstage. Oh, okay. Yay, you're
Actually,
back.
at Triva app, they were with us on the live.
Yes.
I don't think they are anymore, but they were seeing everything. So I'm so happy that they saw what this was all about.
That's
Yeah, there's a
awesome.
yeah. I was trying to get in here and tell you that, but that's great.
Aw.
Okay, so
That's so
view my
cool.
site and view dashboard. Okay, get help. So let's start by view my site.
Okay, let's do it. We are clicking it.
Mm.
Okay, so this is what it looks like when because it's a responsive website, so I'm going to expand it to see what it would look like just on my desktop. Okay, so it still looks the same. Okay. Oh, just about the same. All right, so so it says, welcome to your new site. I'm just reading this out loud for anybody who can't see it. Looks like you don't have any artwork yet. Connect your wallet to get started. That's interesting because I would have figured that I had already connected my wallet. Don't you think?
So I think you should connect your wallet so that I don't know, I don't understand, but I think so you can mint or add anything new.
Okay.
We've been doing that for the past like 20 minutes, but that's okay. We can
Yeah,
do it again.
we're going super slow, and that's okay. I'm just quickly. This is what I'm going to do because you all, so that you all can follow along real quick. I'm going to. I know I know there should be a way so that I don't have to stop the screen every time. I should be able to just flip to my other screen, but I don't know how to do that yet. So I'm going to quickly go back to support and so that you all can see that's Twitter. So let's go back to this and let me go. Okay, so let me take a picture of this. So So when I say take a picture of this, I'm just literally going and taking a picture of this right here. And I'm going to send it to them. I usually don't take pictures that way, but I am today because that's how I'm doing it. Okay. Another question. Okay. So I'm writing. So you all should be able to see what I'm writing. I'm seeing this. I thought I already connected my wallet. And let's put the picture in there. Hey, where is it? I don't see a picture, do you? There we go. And I know I can just click connect, but part of me is like, earlier it says, since there's 3 of them, that probably means you connected your wallet 3 times. So I don't know what happens if
You can connect again, I think.
All right, so let's try it. I don't mind doing that, but then part of me is like, am I breaking it? Like, is this going to mess it up if I try to connect again? But let's do it. Let's see what happens. Okay. So I know that I have to use Wallet Connect because it's like I don't know how to put it. Basically, if you have a wallet other than what they have here, Coinbase, then you're going to want to click Wallet Connect because that's going to connect you to your wallet. And I'm going to do what I did before. Open in Rainbow. Hey, Rainbow. Hey, Rainbow. And then wants to connect to your wallet. Connect. So I'm so confused. Like, what connected before then? You know how we connected the wallet before?
I think it should connect. Oh, okay.
So it says you connected your wallet to the dashboard. This is your new
All right.
website.
Okay.
Oh.
I get it now.
Gotcha. Well, thank you, Neokry. I don't know how to pronounce the name, but super awesome that they're helpful and patient. Okay. So now let's go back and show my screen. Share. I'm gonna have to watch some more YouTube videos on StreamYard so that I'm not like stopping the share. I can just like flip to the other screen. I'm sure there's a way to do that. And I'm sure there are people on YouTube that could teach me that. Okay, share screen, window. There we go. Okay. Welcome to your new site. Looks like you don't have any artwork yet. Connect your wallet to get started. Okay, so I connected my wallet, so now I have to sign in. I thought the wallet was to sign in.
I don't understand anything at this point. So we are trying anything right now, like everything and anything. We're doing this.
This is so funny. Okay. All right, I'm going to click sign in. It says signing in. So the fact that it's not doing anything, it makes me think the last time I learned that when it wasn't doing anything, something was actually happening in my wallet. So I'm going to go to my wallet.
Yeah, do that.
And see if anything is happening there. Okay. Oh, so okay, so I'm going to share this so everybody being anybody who watches this in the future, because I don't think anybody's hanging out with us right now, which is totally okay. Let me share this so that, because I just want people to see what I'm seeing. And I want you to be able to see what I'm seeing too, Nancy. 1 second. Okay, window and share. Okay, so it's this again, which we saw the last time.
Yes, yes.
Okay, so according to this, according to the support, it's like you connect your wallet to the dashboard, then you have to connect your wallet to a new website. So it's a different authentication to be secure. So let's confirm. Ooh, 92.79. The other day it was only at like 80. Yay. Um, and this is a super awesome POAP that I got. I'm not into POAPs, just I know this is an aside, because I'm like, I know I was there. I don't need anybody else to know that I was there. However, it was this weird, Wild Witch detective agency. And it was, I think, somewhat affiliated with like the Crypto Coven, people who have those Crypto Coven witches. And so they were doing this detective agency thing where they were doing job interviews for people who wanted to be detectives.
Oh,
And
that's so nice.
so I did it, and then you would get a little somebody, I forget who it is, created this badge, and I'm in love with it. So I keep it proudly in my wallet. Okay, so now let's go back to the actual website. Stop screen, share. Okay, window. Here we go. Okay, so mint your first artwork here or import artworks from Zora. Now, my understanding is like when you import from Zora, that doesn't mean that it's leaving Zora. So I don't want people to be worried like, well, that's like I want it on a bigger marketplace. My understanding is it stays on Zora and lives in your marketplace. Okay, so then it says auction artwork. This to me is a little confusing because it's like I don't want to auction my artwork yet. I just want to add a piece of artwork. What do you think auction artwork means?
I think there's a create button up like on the right.
Okay.
So can we try this? And then maybe this
Yeah,
is
let's try
the
this.
part where we can add the artwork.
Ooh,
No,
you are
okay.
so good. I didn't even notice that up there because this is so front and center that I just
Yeah.
assumed. Thank you for that. All right, so create artwork or an auction. So I have artwork, so I don't really need to create it, but I do want to put it in there, right? Okay. So I'm going to drag a file. So I'm working on a series. Are you familiar with, here, let me just quickly share it in case anybody who watches this later is at all interested. Are you familiar with, let's see. Oh, I'm totally forgetting what it's called. Hold on a sec. It's called GAN neural networks, like generative adversarial networks, and you can create art. Have you heard of that at all?
No, actually.
Okay, no worries.
You can tell me what it is.
Yeah, so you can generate art using what's called these generative adversarial networks,
Okay.
and they have these platforms that you can use. I just cannot for the life of me remember the platform that I was using. Well, it's okay. But I created a series of underwater creatures. And so
Oh, that's nice.
so I was inspired by this book, 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea. I had just listened to it on audio. It's an old book. And so let me see. And so I was like, oh, imagine if I was like so far under the sea, what type of sea creatures might I see? Like, what are ones that are like so out of this world that I would never think that I would see? And I used I used these, whatchamacallit, generative neural networks to create this art. So let me find it real quick so we can upload one of them, and then we'll be able to show people.
I think this is like a collection, right? The Create Media is a collection that can be created, just like OpenSea collection,
That's a good question.
or it's like one art piece.
That's a good question. All right, so let's first drag the file here.
Oh,
All right.
that's so nice. You created this?
Yeah.
That's so cool.
And so, the far as I'm sure people out there know, like the deeper you get, the darker it is in the ocean. So that's why it's all black, because it's like the
Oh,
blackest
okay.
sea. And if this were to light up, this might be a sea creature you would see.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm sure you researched a lot about this. You did a lot of research. I'm sure.
No. I just it's all from my imagination. So,
Oh, okay.
but I do know that the farther down you go, the darker it is because you're further
Yes,
away from the
yes,
sunlight.
actually. Yes, yes.
So I'm just going to call it
Sea creature.
imaginary sea creature, and then description by the book 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea. I created imaginary sea creatures. Deep sea. Okay. Now, a percentage fee that you receive for all future sales of this piece. So this is interesting. What have you heard about what people are setting their royalties to?
Yeah, actually, I have seen people like putting it on like 2%, maybe up to 10%. But I
Mm-hmm.
think like maybe something like that can be like 5%
Mm-hmm.
because, or may I don't know. What do you think? Like, do you want to make it like 10 or 20% because the price is very low, or the price will be like a lot, so 5% would be good?
See, these
It's
are
all about
all,
the price.
yeah, this is all super interesting. So I've heard lots of different takes. Like one take is just what you had said. Another take is some people set it to 30%, and the collectors are like, whoa, like that's so much. And so people seem, again, this is just like listening in Twitter spaces and stuff, seem to have landed on 10% as like something that they
Okay.
feel good about and something that collectors feel good about. Um, so I'm going to do 10% for now
Okay.
because why not?
You are
All right.
trying the anyway, so.
So I'm going to click Mint Media. So the minting process
So,
is interesting because when I first minted on Tesos, I thought like magic was going to happen, and it just was literally pressing a button, and I'm like, oh.
yeah, yeah. Actually, it's very interesting because I want to know if it's free or not.
Mm-hmm.
So you should check your wallet to see if there's any transaction fee that's been requested.
Oh,
Because it's
good
really
point.
interesting if it's free, then this is amazing. So I want to know that right now.
Ooh, I'm so glad you said this. So this is interesting because if you weren't sitting here with me, it wouldn't have occurred to me to check my wallet. I'm just like do 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 do. Like even though I know
Yeah, you
minting
should
means
always check your wallet.
exactly that's what I'm learning. My big takeaway from this, people, is that every step, just go check your wallet to see if something's going on over
Yes.
there. Now this might be obvious to people who utilize decentralized apps a lot, but a lot of them are built off of Ethereum, and then it's hard for folks like myself who can't afford this to then go and actually test these out, right? So let me show you what I'm seeing. because you were right, Nancy. I had to go to my wallet. And for people like me who are new to this and it says minting, like I feel like there should be something that's like, yo, go to your wallet. So I'm going to take a picture of this and send it to them later to just give some feedback, you know, because this is very much like a beginner mindset. A beginner may or may not realize to go to your wallet, but when you are way past a beginner, you don't think about these things like, oh, shoot, yeah. Like I just know to go to my wallet. It's a thing I do. But
Yes, exactly.
that's not a thing that, you know, people who are new might do automatically. Myself being an example. Okay, so let me show you what I'm seeing. Okay. So you're right. It's a transaction request. ETH balance too low. So
Oh,
0.0332 ETH. And then do you see how it says 239.37 is the estimated fee? And then I can change it. I can go to like urgent, which is like, I need this right now. I can change it to fast, which is like 45 seconds. I can do normal. I like the ones that allow you to do eco, which is like, yo, take your time. I'm in no rush.
yeah.
And
But it's
therefore it won't cost a
so
lot.
weird for me that these balance is too low. Like, what are the minting fees? How much is it?
Well, that's what so this is where I'm confused. Is it
Too much.
$276? Because like I'm not selling an art piece for $276, you know? It's like, so you're telling me that the amount, this is why ETH, I have so many challenges with it because it's prohibitive to the majority of the universe, you know? So let me
Uh,
just, I don't know, what do you think?
I think it's very like. Can you just show me what if the lowest amount we can do?
This is
Like,
the lowest. It's normal.
oh, okay,
Yeah.
that
So I thought maybe there'd
that's
be an
too much.
eco.
No, that's
Oh,
too much.
now you can do custom, but what I learned from Yacht Mommy, um, I think it's like at Yacht Mommy with two M's maybe or two I's. Um, Super helpful individual, really awesome. Does stuff in the DeFi space, and they were like, "Yeah, you can do custom, but then if the contract doesn't go through, you lose all your money." And so
Yeah,
they were like,
this is
"Just
so
take what's
scary.
there."
This is so scary.
So I just want to see something. So if ETH is around 2,500 today, I don't know what it is exactly because I would need to look. Will you do me a favor? Will you look to see how much ETH is today?
Oh, yeah, sure. It's 2,800, I think.
Okay. So they're saying for me to mint using the normal speed, I guess, it's going to
Yeah.
cost a little under 10% of the current price of ETH. That's a lot of money.
Yeah. I
So,
think that's
folks, we will not
too
be
much
minting
money.
today.
Yeah,
We
of
will not be
course.
minting.
No, no way.
Um,
Even if you had the money, don't do that.
now, now let me go back real quick to the website because I thought I saw something. Here, let's go. Let's go stop screen. Okay, share screen. Do 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 do. Let's go back to let's go back here. Um, so now I realize, oh shoot, it's too expensive. I don't want to do it, right? So how do I get this thing to stop?
Actually, it will stop alone because you didn't approve the transaction from your wallet. So nothing will happen, I think. Like you can refresh the page and it will be still there.
So now if I go to my wallet, how do I make sure? Well, I don't have enough ETH. So that's the first thing, which is great. So it can't
Yeah.
accidentally take anything. But let me go back so that you can see the wallet. Hold on a sec. Okay. Can you see the wallet now?
Yeah.
Okay. So how do I basically be like, yo, I'm not going to add any ETH and I want to just X out of this? Do I
You
just
can
pull it
press
down?
back or yeah, you can do that.
So now I see like there's a little, so now it's gone. So let me look at the website real quick to see. Oh, so the website still is showing minting. But in the wallet, it's not showing anything, right? Yeah. Okay. And it expires in 52 minutes. We already did that, I guess. So we can ignore it.
Okay.
Yeah. So I'm not, so let me go back to this page to show you. And then we'll call it quits for now because I think we've done enough. Share screen. One second. Okay, so now I'm on this screen, and it's like, how do I get back to okay, so I don't actually want to mint this right now. So how do I go back? Do I just press
Okay,
the back
so
button up here?
you can press that
All right, let's see what happens.
or like press the icon.
All right, so now create. Let me just see what happens. Create artwork. Okay, so it cleared itself. Yeah, let's see what happens when I click this. Okay, you're right. When you go back to this, right? But I'm still thinking like there's got to be, before I even import my art, there's got to be some design tools that I can use. Because if I open up a new page and I go to Artiva app, and let's just go to like Latasha's, I'm thinking probably has stuff on it that we can't do yet, which is totally fine. But let's just look at it. Is that all right?
Yeah. I'm sure there are designs tools too, so we can like make a custom design for the marketplace.
Right. So Latasha has, looks like a video, an image, a moving image in the back. Then you can step into her world. All right, let's click it. Then you click it, and it's got, moving image in the back. I wonder if that's really Latasha running by, because that's cool. Then, okay, error loading content. Let's refresh this. Error loading content. Okay, for whatever reason, there are errors. Let's just actually click in on one. So it looks like her page has this moving image in the background and has all of her work. Right? Yep.
I can
So then
see it very well.
oh, you can see it?
Yeah, I
What do
think
you,
there's something wrong with my connection.
okay.
But okay.
All right.
Yeah, I can see it now.
So she's got a moving image in the back. It's like on a loop. And she's got a bunch of her artwork. So in a grid of 3s. And you can scroll down. For whatever reason, it's not loading. I don't know why. And then you can load more if you want. So she was able to pick a background image. She was able to place her stuff. Let's look at one more. I'm going to go back. Let's see. I'm going to do stones because I think stones did a nice job. Hey, how do I get out of here? Okay, here we go. So this is stones. Stones the organic. Look how you get into Stones' site. Look at what you have to click. It says embrace love. How
Embrace
cool is
love.
that? I love that.
So cool.
All right, so I'm going to
The
click
custom
that.
design feature is amazing, to be honest.
Mm-hmm. So Stones has music playing. And Stones' pictures are, instead of a row of 3, it's just one column.
Wow. This is so cool. Looks
Look at this
amazing.
one. I love this one because it also plays off the background here.
Yeah, it's so amazing.
Love these. And I love the music. It makes it so like a whole other experience. So if we go back to ours, where are our, even before we put in any, import any of our artwork, we should be able to design our site, right? So where are the design tools? Can you still hear me?
Yes.
Oh, no. Okay.
Hello.
Okay.
Hello.
Are you still there?
Yeah. Hello.
Okay. Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay. Good.
So I was just saying, even if we don't have, oh, I lost you. I lost you. Come back. Create. I don't want to create an auction either. All right. Hopefully Nancy will come back. I'm going to send this over to them. Okay. Let's see. Neo. I'm just writing. So I'm on Discord right now. I'm not going to mint right now because gas fee too high. Too high. However, I want to design my site. But I don't see any of the design tools. I know they were in beta, thought they were public now. All right, so let's see what happens. And let's see if Nancy's trying to come in again. Nancy, come back. Let's see. Click the button with the address next to it. Okay, let's see. It's like, how would you ever know that? Get out. Settings, designer, disconnect. Okay, got it. Oh, I see it. Yeah, I never would have thought to look there. Thought the arrow had to do with switching wallets or something like that. Thank you. All right, cool. So let me go see if Oh, I hear Nancy. I think she's back.
I'm so
Hello.
looked backstage.
I was just about to DM you, but then I heard a little boop and I was like, she's back. Okay, so look at this. I never would have realized this. So do you see, and then you see the wallet right there? I thought
Okay.
that I thought the arrow here meant like, oh, you know how you can like swap to somebody else's wallet, for instance, you know,
Oh yeah.
like another owner's
What?
wallet. But look what happens. That's where the
Oh,
settings and the designer tool is. Never would have realized that.
you can design your own
Yep.
page, right? Oh,
Yep.
that's great.
Yep.
Oh wow.
So I think this is probably a good place for. Oh, and I just want to call out that I reached out to Artiva support, and again, they were super responsive, and that's how I learned where the designer tools are. So I think this is probably a good place to stop. Um, and then we'll do a part two, if that's cool with
Yeah.
you, Nancy. Let me know, where we actually
Yeah.
then design our site and go from there. So like part one was it was today, which we moved very slowly, just wanted to get onto the Artiva app. Let's see what's what. We learned that we need to be checking our wallet a lot to
Yeah.
see
Exactly.
what's happening. We learned that it's expensive to mint, even though the Artiva itself has no fees, which is great. Thank you for Artiva for that. We
Yeah,
don't
but the
know.
gas fee is very high. Guys, take care of that.
Now, I know that you can, part of the beta tools is to build on Solana. So that's something I'm going to reach out to them about and just try that myself. Um, and then we got to the point where now we know where the designer tools are, and we can actually start designing our site so that it could look. I'm not saying it's going to look like this, but we can look to Latasha or Stones or other people who have
You can
a
do any
site.
design you want, that's so interesting.
Yep. And so like Afro Zero, for instance, I'm going to click on there just to see what they've got. So their site looks, pretty standard in terms of white background and then rows of three with all their.
And that's with Matic, that means Polygon, and not with Ethereum.
Ah, good call. So
That
they are building off of Polygon. Okay.
Yeah, that's really interesting. We can try this next time. We
Okay.
can try minting with Polygon.
Yep. Cool. All right.
Okay.
So you and I will discuss offline kind of, when we want to do our next one. But I'm glad that we tried this out together.
Me too. I learned so much today.
And thanks for your patience and just like hanging out.
No, no, it's great, really. I love that so much.
Cool. All right. So I will DM you, but don't feel like you need to respond right away. To and there's a couple like events happening this week. One is Web3 Thursdays and a couple others, and I'll let you know about all of those too.
Okay.
Via DM. Cool.
Okay. Thank you so much for everything today. It was great.
All right. We are signing off.
Okay.
I'll talk to you later via DM.
Okay.
All right. Thank you so much,
Have a
Nancy.
great day.
You too.
Thank you
Bye.
so much. Bye.